Good Saturday, everybody. It's Bill. I'm a recovering alcoholic. It's been about a month and been about 5 weeks since my last video, and just catch everybody up to speed. What's been going on? Sobriety. I'm 2 years, 1 month, and a week. So I guess 2 years, 5 weeks would be the best way to put it. And I never say any of this is easy, but lately that's been the easiest part of my journey, was knowing that I have to stay sober. It's all the other work that I've been doing on myself that's really tired me out. Why I haven't had very many videos lately, and yeah, a lot of work. I guess the easiest way to put it was sobriety was something I had to do. In order to stay sober, I had to work on myself to get rid of all the toxic traits that I used to have. And so when you start digging deep into yourself, you learn a lot about yourself and really what kind of person that you were, not what you thought you were. So I've been dealing with that, and then, trying to learn other people while learning yourself. That's a tiring feat too, because none of us are the same. We all have different likes, desires, needs. So that's almost a full-time job in itself, on top of working on yourself, which is also seems to have been lately a full-time job. And sorry, there's a guy running a cart across the pool area here. So it's the easiest way that I can explain it is I've needed to see myself and detect when I start to resort back to the way I was, and I'm sure all this goes hand in hand with my sobriety. I know that my sobriety is very important to my life and the continuation of it. So yeah, that's been going on, and it's not, don't get me wrong, this hasn't been bad things, because it needs to be worked out, and it all needs to be addressed, and that's why I go to therapy every week, and that's why I try to maintain healthy relationships with people now, is because I recognize I need to be somebody that I was supposed to be, not somebody I used to be. So, I'm sitting down here in Myrtle Beach, last day before I go back to work. And it was a really good, relaxing trip. If it wasn't for work, I wouldn't be here. And I will get into that subject here in a second. But, just having the time to reflect and relax and just let what's flowing flow and not have to be rushed by job or kids or anything in that nature, or whatever else life throws at you that comes up. So I'm working out of a suitcase again, and this time it's not so bad. I've earned enough points that I get to stay at a very fancy place. And the ocean is right across the street. I don't know if you can see it in the background or not, but between the two buildings is the ocean. So just sitting and relaxing on the beach and walking the beach. Went down to the pier yesterday. That was a hike. It was windy. That was a hike. Well, it was fun. And I got to reflect more. And I used to be a hop in the woods type of guy. Just to get lost so I can concentrate and think on things. Well, I've gotten a new appreciation for the beach. I've never really ever been to the beach. I think I went to Virginia Beach when I was a kid, Melbourne Beach in Florida when I was a kid, and Myrtle Beach this past summer for really a day. But none of them were ever relaxing because I was a kid and I had it. Everything was on schedule. We had to go do this. We had to be there. We had to go do this. And over the summer, coming down here, we had kids. And so, on top of what you want to do, they want to do things. And then a 5-year-old that didn't want to sleep. And she was crank. And so it was time to give this thing a shot without the distractions. So yeah, as I said, working out of a suitcase again. Work for a really good company. I've been telling everybody, and I believe what I say, that I've worked in this business for 20-some years. And for the first time in 20-some years, I feel like I'm at home. I think I finally found the place that I was meant to be. They're a great employer. They treat me very well. Like I said, I accumulated enough points to stay here for 2 nights. Like I said, I got to check out today, but plus I got a paid week's vacation to start because I started after June. So in January I get 2 weeks paid vacation, and I get Christmas off the whole week paid between Christmas and New Year's. Company truck's coming. Got still got issues in Albany, waiting for paperwork to go through. But I've taken care of everything that needed to be taken care of in New York for Albany to give me their blessing and give me that plastic card back. Because in New York, driving is a privilege. So take that how you will. what I've had to hear for a lot of years. It's not a requirement. It's sorry, I lost my train of thought. Oh, it's a privilege. Yeah. So, but and I've been tested time and time and time and time again throughout all of this, and I think I'm doing well. I think I'm standing up to what I'm supposed to be doing and how I do it. I'm not gonna lie, I falter. I don't have all the tools yet, so sometimes I resort back to ways I know how to solve problems instead of the new ways that I've been learning. It's just I gotta catch myself and reel myself back in, or catch myself and try to figure out where I went off track, and just keep moving forward. And then when there are problems, that's what my therapist is for on Mondays. I don't put these videos out for how-tos. I'm not going to preach to anyone. There's a lot of tools out there. If you want to stay sober, you're going to stay sober. I've found a bunch. I share everything that I find. Some things are not for everyone, and that's fine, but I found a lot of things that worked for me, and I found a lot of things that didn't work for me. So it's not a question of any of that per se, but I can say I'm happy. Despite the little speed bumps in these roads, I can say I am fucking happy. I really only thought that came in a bottle, but it doesn't. I haven't had a drop in 2 years and 5 weeks, and I'm happy. I get tired, but I'm still happy. It's a lot of work. It's been a lot of dedication in myself, a lot of work in myself, a lot of self-work, self-care, a lot of turning over stones in dark places, but still standing. And I hope I'll be back to a regular schedule again, where keep everybody up to speed that's interested. I'm just gonna keep doing me, and we'll see what happens. Life's pretty great, but I think life can get better. Been learning it day by day. Life does get better every day. So don't wallow in yourself. Learn about yourself. Learn how to fix yourself. Learn to stay out of the bottle. That's the best advice I can give anybody. Overthinking things will destroy you. I know that as well. Probably the first year plus of my sobriety, that's all I ever did was overthink everything. And I finally just let go and realized I don't need the answers. I will get the answers as I need them. Answers aren't going to be readily available right then when I need them or want them, but they will be given to me when they're necessary. So other than that, this is me. Last day in Myrtle Beach. Tomorrow's Halloween, my favorite holiday. Unfortunately, on my way back to work, I got a Falcons game and a World Series I got to deal with. So I think I'm going to be spending Halloween in the hotel, because I don't want to deal with Falcon Stadium traffic, and I don't want to deal with Braves World Series traffic. So I guess go Falcons and go Braves, and get me through Atlanta before they let out or start heading there. So let's try to start checking in more. Feeling pretty good. Needed this too. So I hope you all have a great weekend. Great week. Hope you have a blessed Sunday tomorrow, or a ghouly Sunday tomorrow, or both. How's that? Let's do both. I love Halloween, but I do wear a cross around my neck for a purpose. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. So I'll send y'all a pic from the gym when I get back tomorrow before I leave for work, and just tell y'all have a blessed Sunday. But hope y'all have a spectacular Saturday. Make do with everything life has given you today. I love y'all. Much love and positive vibes. Take care. See you next time.